let's talk about something real for a second. Loving yourself. I know how cliche that may sound. It's one of the most important things that you'll ever do, though. If you're out here trying to build healthy relationships, but you haven't built a healthy relationship with you, sis, it's not gonna work. You can't give what you don't have. So today, we're diving into how to love yourself first before you even try to love anybody else. We're not doing surface level stuff here. I'm talking about deep, soul level love. The kind that makes you show up for yourself like you're your own best friend. Hey beautiful! Welcome back to my channel. I'm Latoya, your self-improvement strategist. And this is the space where Black women in their 20s to 40s come to glow up and grow up. So, if you're ready to level up in self-love, self-care, mindset, and just becoming the best version of you, well, girl, you're in the right place. But here's the thing, you guys. We're in this journey together. I'm not just sharing tips and strategies. I'm living them right along with you. I'll take you behind the scenes of vlogs, share the wins, the struggles, and everything in between. So, hit that subscribe button, you guys, and join this amazing community of women leveling up, supporting each other, and showing the world what's possible. Let's glow up together. Self-love isn't just bubble baths and affirmations. It's how you show up for yourself when life gets messy. Let me be real with you real quick. Self-love isn't about spa days and treating yourself to something nice. Although those things, they can be cute, you guys. It's about how you treat yourself when things don't go as planned. When you mess up or when someone does you dirty. Do you beat yourself up or do you show yourself grace? Loving yourself is an inside job. It's about talking to yourself with kindness, holding space for your feelings, and taking care of your emotional and physical needs. Even when it's hard, you guys. I used to think self-love was something I could earn by hitting goals or looking a certain way. But real self-love came when I started treating myself with the same kindness I'd give a friend who was going through a tough time. Why it's hard to love yourself. Most of us weren't taught how to love ourselves, and that's okay. The good news, you can definitely learn. Let's be honest, nobody really teaches us how to love ourselves. We're taught how to please others, fit into roles, and seek validation from outside sources. So, if you struggle with self-love, you're not alone. Remember that. You're definitely not alone in that area. The first step is recognizing where that lack of self-love comes from. Maybe it's childhood, past relationships, or society's unrealistic standards. Wherever it came from, you've got to unlearn those things and replace them with truth. You are worthy of love just as you are. No conditions attached. Start by identifying the negative stories you've been telling yourself. Write them down and flip them. For example, I'm not enough becomes I'm more than enough. And I'm constantly growing. Say it every day until you believe it. If you're finding value in this video, you guys, let me know by hitting that like button and be sure to subscribe to my channel because it definitely helps your girl out in this YouTube algorithm. I post videos every Wednesday, so let's get back into the video. How to build a loving relationship with yourself. Building self-love is a daily practice. It's about showing up for yourself consistently. Okay, so let's get into it. How can you actually do this? These are some of the things that helped me love myself on a deeper level. Get to know yourself. That's very important. Think about it. How can you love someone you don't even know? Spend time with yourself. Journaling, solo dates, even just sitting in silence to reflect on what you want and who you are. Get curious about what lights you up and what drains you. Set boundaries. This one's big. Loving yourself means protecting your peace. Stop saying yes to things that drain you or people who take more than they give. Every time you set a boundary, you're telling yourself, I'm worth protecting. Practice self-compassion. You're gonna mess up, and that's okay. It's inevitable. Loving yourself means being patient and forgiving yourself even when things don't go perfectly. They don't always go as planned. Talk to yourself like you would a friend. Seriously, it makes a huge difference. When I started practicing self-compassion, I noticed my whole energy shifted. I wasn't as anxious and I felt lighter because I wasn't constantly criticizing myself. I wasn't as hard on myself as I normally would be. While loving yourself changes every relationship. When you love yourself first, you stop seeking validation from others, and that's when everything changes. When you love yourself, you stop looking for other people to complete you. You stop settling for breadcrumbs because you know you deserve the whole loaf. The whole loaf. You become the kind of person who attracts healthy relationships because you already treat yourself with love and respect. The truth is, people treat you the way you treat yourself. That's the key. Treat yourself good. Always, at all times, you guys. If you're constantly pouring into yourself, setting boundaries, and knowing your worth, the right people will match that energy. Here's a little exercise. Write down 10 things you love about yourself. Not just physical things. It might feel awkward at first, but keep going. This practice will remind you how incredible you really are. How to stay consistent on your self-love journey. Self-love isn't a one-time thing. It's a daily commitment to yourself. Here's the truth, you guys. Some days it's easy to love yourself, and others, not so much. The key is consistency. Create a self-love ritual that works for you. It could be a morning affirmation, it could be journaling at night, or checking in with yourself once a week. Whatever it is, make it a non-negotiable. And remember, self-love grows over time. Be patient with yourself because you're worth every effort. At the end of the day, loving yourself first is the best thing you can ever do for you. It changes how you show up in the world, in relationships, and most importantly, how you show up for you. If this video resonated with you guys, hit that like button and subscribe for more real talk on self-love, relationships, and just becoming the best version of you. And drop a comment below. What's one thing you're doing this week to love yourself a little more? I love to hear it, you guys. And if you like this video, be sure to check out this video about how to rewire your brain for positivity and success. Until next time, you guys.